What's up guys, and welcome to another video. Today we're gonna be dealing with predator animals on Black Forest, which are wolves, bears, jaguars, and crocodiles at the moment. There are no lions because there is no African themed Black Forest. So what you can see here is that they finally fixed the attack notification bug that was happening for a couple patches, and it was super annoying to deal with wolves, and you just didn't get any sound. So finally now you at least know when you're getting attacked. So when a villager encounters a wolf, it will almost always lose without loom, because what happens is that you will get attacked first because you don't notice, or if you just send it somewhere and the villager will get a second hit and that means it will lose. You can win if you actually notice the wolf and you actively right click it, and the villager will win because of a faster animation against the wolf. So you win, at least you survived, and you can just go back. The villager is completely useless, but at least you didn't lose it. But is it the same for all the other animals? Let's try it. So, as far as I know, there is gonna be only one different example. So let's try to attack the jaguar. So I think the jaguar is same as the wolf, and the villager should survive with 1 HP. Oh, and it didn't. So I tried this before, and it actually survived. So it might be a 50-50 thing. So against the crocodile, I'm 100% sure the villager will actually lose. Yep. And the bear should be the same as the wolf, so. But I thought the same about the jaguar, so let's see. So far, all the tries that I had, the villager always killed the bear, the wolf, and the jaguar. This is the first time it lost, so. But the crocodile always wins, so you don't want to do this, basically. And what you want to do is you just wanna wall in the animal. So if you have a, let's try it here actually. So you have a villager and you encounter a wolf. What you should do is you prepare a small cage like this. And you just wall it in. Usually you get like 1 or 2 hits. I would only get one if I didn't get the hit at the start. And this has multiple advantages to just killing the wolf. So firstly, your villager just survives with so much more HP. You can also use this to fake that nobody passed through there, and the wolf has full HP, and you can basically get to enemy territory there. So always recommend doing this. There's another technique that you can use when you have a scout and the villager. So you will wall it in and you will keep it open, uh, and this way the wolf will actually be aggroed on the villager and it will not fight back the wolf. You need to make sure you always keep it open at some point so the wolf doesn't start fighting back the scout, which can happen. And you just simply prevent it by keeping it always open on one side. Now let's try to do the same scenario but with loom. So a villager with loom, how does he deal with wolves? So let's say you just go somewhere and you encounter the wolf, start fighting back. We will obviously win, and you will have around like half of your HP remaining. And let's say you go and then encounter another animal. You're actually not paying attention, you just send it somewhere. and you use this trick to make it fight, but will it win even versus the second tiger? And the answer is it will. Left with 4 HP, so a villager with loom can beat 2 predatory animals, which is nice. You should, like, if you are busy, something's happening, I would always recommend sending the villager with this pattern so it starts fighting back, so you don't have to worry about it, because what could happen is that the villager would be like walking across the map somewhere, getting attacked, and you still don't notice. But if you notice, then the better situation is that you just wall it in with the loom, and you deal with that way. So what you can also do, if you don't want to wall it in, you can actually fight it, and there is like a small trick to it. So let's fight. De-aggro it with the palisade, and you can actually keep it the fight relatively one-sided. So make sure you don't delete your villager when deleting the palisades. And I will survive with almost all HP. Um, it's, I would say, similar to the walling in terms of how much HP you are left with, but it takes a little bit more time. And then there you saw another trick that you can use, and that's hiding the corpse of the animal. So when you kill it, you should always hide the animal if you are sneaking. Obviously, if you're doing it on your part of the map, and then it doesn't matter. Now, another thing I want to mention is that when you, let's say, pass an animal like this with your scout somewhere on your part of the map, I would recommend putting a palisade under the body, and this has several reasons. So first, like, you and your allies see this, so it means if you do this, there is a wolf. So if let's say you or your flank later goes to wall somewhere, you will know that there is gonna be wolf. Or it can actually be a defensive structure where if you encounter this wolf again, and he's not gonna be on the palisade, but it's gonna be, let's say, right here, right here. It means that something aggroed it, an enemy walled in the wolf and sneaked to your territory. So this can have several purposes, and it costs you just a small amount of wood. So definitely worth doing this. And then one last thing when it comes to wolves. So when you are doing a triple borer like this, you have loom, and boars can be relatively close to your TC. Just send them somewhere, and this hunter will just encounter a wolf. It will start fighting back the wolf for some reason, even without issuing the build hotkey. You really need to be careful, because this is inconsistent behavior. And basically, whenever you are doing a triple boar lure like this, you need to be paying attention to it. If and it starts fighting back, so always be sure that you are luring through like a path that you already went through. You're sure there are no wolves, or at least keep an eye out on the villager and check from time to time, because this can be really tricky and easily avoidable by just paying attention. So hopefully this will help you guys, and I hope you learned something new, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.